look at the prospects, those prospects on Elijah's but yeah, is it? The book for me them in some way.
All right, live in living color. Ashaiman settings. Greetings, everybody. We live here inside Ashaiman. It's an Ashaiman setting, like I told you. Greetings one more time. We're floating on the Black Rider TV here from Ashaiman. My name is Haruna Babangida. Today we are streaming live here from Ashaiman because we have a young chap here in Ashaiman who is dropping a rhythm today, a sound today. We call it an Ataya anthem. Ataya anthem. We'll get into the tune, but before we do, we all know what Ataya is. It's a very popular drink here in Ghana. It's a very popular drink in most of the parts of Africa. You go to Niger, Mali, Senegal. You remember Sadio Mane made Ataya very popular when a picture of Sadio Mane dropped on social media, cooking Ataya in his room. It's a very popular drink here in Africa, most especially here in Ghana. Young men, young people here in Ghana are so much into Ataya. An Ataya is a big party where young boys meet, fight, reason together with glasses of Ataya. And today an anthem is going to be released with regards to Ataya. And we'll be talking to the young guys. The man responsible for the tune is called Leo. And we'll be talking to him, talk to the boys around the Ataya board today.
Hold on.
Find out the reason behind the tune and what makes them love Ataya so much like that. It's really funny. When I got here, a couple of women were discussing Ataya. They were talking about Ataya, and one tried explaining the reason why young men, take Ataya. A very fascinating, perception about Ataya. Some think it's for sex. Some say it's a drink that makes you not sleep like coffee does. People have different reasons, different perceptions with regards to Ataya. Today we found out from the young men why they drink Ataya, why they love Ataya that much. And then the most important reason why we are here, the tune, the Ataya anthem. My name is Haruna one more time. And today we talk to young people here in Ashaiman. Leo is here, the man behind the tune. I'll let the boys come and introduce themselves to you, into the camera and talk to you straight into the camera before we talk to the young man behind the tune itself, Leo. I have one brethren here. Come closer. He had wanted to go and then freshen up, clean up and look fresh. But he looks fresh in his beard. What's your name?
Oh, I'm LD.
LD. Okay. What are you?
Oh, I'm into cinematography.
Cinematography. So he understands what we're doing here much more better. Cinematography. And he loves Ataya. Why do you love Ataya?
It's one drink that always puts you put you on track, an energy booster.
Energy booster. So that's him, a cinematographer. He loves Ataya. He says it puts him on track. I have another young man here. What's your name?
I'm
Achu GH. And I see Achu here. This is the office of the young people. They are actually self-employed young men. They're not jobless. They work and they are sitting beside their office, and that's the name of the office, Achu. Print, and that's Achu himself here. Achu, why do you love Ataya?
Ataya is nice. It boosts my immune system.
Boosts his immune system. That's why he loves Ataya. Achu, what are you? What do you do here?
I'm into graphic design. Yeah, painting. Yes, promotion.
Painting and promotion. And when I went into his office, I think I took some shots from his office. You see pretty beautiful paintings on his wall, and he's into printing of t-shirts and all of that. These are young people who are not waiting on the government to employ them. They found something for themselves. They've employed themselves. And that's why we bash the government so much. Young people trying so much to put some food on their table, but the system frustrates most of them to run away from their dreams. We will talk about that when we get back on radio. These are young people making a living for themselves. That's his office here. And the man himself, Leo, is here. Leo, look into the camera.
Yo, wow,
How vibes? He loves dancehall music.
I'll people.
Whoa. That's the right hand man of my very good friend Zila Roy. And Leo today is dropping a tune. When I heard the tune, It comes with a lot of hip hop, vibe. Very, very piercing, very punchy. Those of you who love hip hop, you will love the song. That's you. Leo,
Yeah.
talk to us.
Yeah. So
Yeah, come closer. Yes, I would love to have you come closer. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
should I squat?
Yes, exactly, exactly. That's Leo. That's the man behind the anthem, the Ataya anthem.
Yeah,
You'll be dropping it very soon.
Yeah, man.
Ataya, why do you love Ataya so much?
Most times I don't even have a reason why I love certain stuff.
Okay.
But Ataya is more like my DNA. So
Wow. Wow.
I just love this stuff.
You're behind this Ataya base, right?
No,
The brain behind this Ataya base.
no, Ataya base was there, but I think the movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Some time ago, I saw you post on Facebook. You're going to move from area to area or something. I don't know if I got it right.
Yeah.
To have an Ataya. What's that about? Let me.
Yeah, I think that was years back. I posted a flyer about doing good to good music. So that was basically an entire idea that came to mind. But I think that was the genesis of the whole thing.
Okay, that gave birth to the anthem we are releasing. We are dropping to the Ataya
Actually,
anthem.
yes, it was part of the progress.
Okay. So that's the main reason behind the anthem. What do you expect the anthem, the Ataya anthem, to do for lovers of Ataya?
Ataya is a movement now. I think people are loving the movement, and we just thought we should have something like something that will go with us. Okay, something more like wherever we are, this is what represents us. So like Ataya anthem is like a song that represents the movement. So wherever we go, this is our anthem. Just like when you were in school, you probably have an anthem, a school anthem, or a national anthem.
So before we start classes, that's what we sing.
So
it puts us in the spirit.
Exactly. So the anthem is like the power drive for everybody who loves Ataya.
Powered by. And he took us back to school days. Every morning you sing an anthem before you walk into the classroom. There's a purpose, there's a reason for that, and that's why they created. There's a notion, a perception. Young people who do Ataya are jobless people. When I came here, I saw something very, very impressive. Young people, a very pretty, decent office, and you were all engaged. Is the perception true, or is it just you people who are finding something for yourself? Ataya people, jobless people.
Ataya people are not jobless people. I think Ataya basically has the notion of creating good friendship bonds, brings people together. So it's not basically for jobless people. It's people who are driven by a motive. Okay, so we can actually come with Ataya bonds us together, brings us together to actually think about something. Want to have discussions, positive discussions about the future, what we can actually do for ourselves. So as we see us here now, we are probably sitting, me and my friends, discussing what our next move will probably be like. So it's not for business.
So around this pot of fire, you have the young people discuss ideas, what they intend to do into the future, what they did wrong, they need to correct, and all of that. When I came here, I found them discussing a whole lot. They talk about almost everything, a wide range of topics, variety of topics. They put them on board and discuss them, open them up, take opinions from each and every one of them here around the pot, and they do that with a glass. I'll take a breather when I bounce back. Watch them bring their Ataya and do their discussion as we drop their rhythm, the Ataya anthem. Live here on Black Paradigm TV. We'll be right back.
Legend. So I've been saying this about 100 times, man. I've been feeling myself. Chris K. It's about to get crazy, man. It's about to get just got off the phone with Leo. He said, get on the mic and deliver. There's that multiverse like Meta. I am known as a man on fire. What is a slow pace to a man cheater? Man's got drive like Sega. I work hard, don't beg ya. African China's burner. But you can't call me a beggar. When I set the shot, I'm a racketeer. Who am I? Venus and Serena. You take shots, I take shots, you take over, I throw ether. You are Marvel and this multiverse, I am more than an Avenger. I don't want what let's see me one up, make the cuckoo, come on, Keva. Now, ultra mode, take light in the distance when I hit that road. So composed, I do think that drop drops, man, got whoa. Gripping the rope, how you gon' hate on me? Oh, you a foe, shrunk that energy, man, it be slow. Head up high, that's how we roll, side here cold.
Ataya boys, yes, to a Yankasa. Continue to 247 die shut up. Don't try me, I am country, I say I'm Fanchiro. Ataya boys, yes, I'm Baba.
Alright, we're back. That was the song from Leo, Ataya Anthem. You heard the rap and all of that. Pretty beautiful video. And you saw the figure, the energy. You saw the inspiration in the eyes of the young people, determined to make it and keep on pushing the powers that be to make system flexible for young people like this to push through. It doesn't matter how hardworking you are. Young people can be vibrant enough, very, very determined, but if the system is not supportive, usually it's difficult. It's very, very difficult. It's the same young people who travel outside Ghana and they make it easy. You go to America, you go to UK, you go to Germany, go to the Western countries, go to Europe. You find same young people from Africa, young people from Ghana, making it through their system because the system is flexible. You come to Ghana, come to Africa, young people are pushing, trying the best they can, but system frustrates the hell out of them. This is where they pick their inspiration. This is where they sit to piece ideas together to make a living. And it is done over a pot of hot green tea, popularly known as Ataya. And that was the anthem, and you heard the man behind the tune himself, Leo. He says the song is supposed to be a driving force for them. He made reference to our school days. We sing anthem before we walk into the classroom. Ignite our spirit, learning spirit. And that's the very reason why we did the song, the Ataya anthem. I'll play the song one more time before we wrap up the show, this particular live. I'll play the song again at the latter part of it. But that's what they're doing. You know? That's not concoction. This is really known as Ataya. It's very hot. A bit, sour. I don't know. It's between sour and bitter. But here you have them mix a lot of spices in there, like ginger. What you know as precursor is in there. There's a notion some people add, but there's speculation some put ganja in there, but I didn't see that here. What I saw was a mixture of precursor, some ginger, esrowisa, right? Yes, esrowisa,
Allah,
they are still gathering. It's not late yet. They are still coming, around. The song has been dropped on all social media handles of the young man Leo. If you go to Facebook, Leo, what's your Facebook handle?
Leo Lyrics.
Leo Lyrics. You go to Facebook, Leo Lyrics, and you find the links in there. All social media handles of the young man, you find the link to stream the song. And it doesn't matter where you prepare your attire, you can use the anthem, push it with the song from Leo all the way from Ashaiman, a suburb of Tema. Ashaiman has given us a lot of stars. Most of you know Stone Boy, the Benedict Vintage. Stone Boy is from Ashaiman, we all know, and he says he's the first artist to ever bust to the world from Ashaiman, and that's very true. Before Stone Boy, we had the likes of Rashid Metal. He gave the nation quite a number of hits. We have young people like Zila Roy. I've interviewed Zila Roy a couple of times on radio, one live in the studio, and a couple of them on phone. Zila Roy from Ashaiman. They were mentioning quite a number of young guys who are doing their best. They are pushing the dancehall music, Some of them do rap music as well. But they add that to Eno Baroni, I'm told, is from Ashaiman as well. I am an Ashaiman boy as well. I tell you all the time, I am not shy of my roots. That's where I come from. Kakwadi is just a work base, but this is where I was born and bred, Ashaiman. So for me, this is home. Eno Baroni, I'm just told, is from Ashaiman as well. The artist, Mulagad, right?
Vibrant Fire.
Oh, of blessed memories. Vibrant Fire. Those of you who follow me on radio, you remember? Vibrant Fire came to Takrady for a radio tour, and I remember he was on Empire FM. And he made some interesting comments that got people making fun of him after the interview. You remember that year he was on my radio show as well. Soon after he returned from Takrady to Accra, we heard of his demise in that gory accident. And wherever the young man is, we can only pray for God's mercy for him. Talented young man, Vibrant Fire, talented dancer, brain. We lost him to the motorway here in Ashaiman. You want to mention another one? Sunshine is also here in Ashaiman. A lot of young talent here in Ashaiman pushing, to be heard. And if you're a radio person, if you're a TV person, and you give spotlight to young people, exactly. If you're if you're a radio person or a TV person, and you push talent to the top, you might want to look towards Ashaiman. Look here in Ashaiman, we have a lot of young talents here. Leo, come closer. You're still doing your mix-up, but I want to talk to you. You do music.
I don't.
You don't do music. You only did this for the Ataya.
Exactly.
But you do have intentions to do music? Because I heard the song, and if you tell me you don't do music and you do that kind of a song, I wonder. Do you intend to do music? Proper?
No, not really. Technically, I've been working with artists, so
let's
say I've been working with a couple of artists.
Okay.
So let's say I have that.
Okay, you've been working with artists.
So I pay attention.
So
artists like Leroy,
okay.
Artists like Jesse, Cuff Records, artists like Amano.
Okay. What do you do around them? What do you do for them?
Let's just say I'm a servant.
Okay.
I say.
Okay. All right. What we usually refer to as road manager. Road managers usually say, but that's not what he says. He says he sent them. So he understands music, and sometimes he just wants to use music to communicate. Do you intend after this song? Would you want to try, another sometime?
This should have been an exclusive, but then this would have been on low-key. Should have been low-key, sorry.
Okay.
But I think once we are here, there's no need keeping it a secret. I'm letting the cat out of the bag now. We have an EP coming. This is just to play the road. So yes, the EP is basically to help young talents and put them in the mainstream online or something. So it's just like let me just say the platform is there to serve the young ones and some established artists for people to actually. We are just using our platform to make people get it. So
to pave the way.
Yeah, exactly. So there's an EP coming. So low key, yeah.
So exclusively on Blackbird, and we have it coming from the boys here, live here from Ashaiman. When I came, we had a conversation. I've been following you on social media as well. You're drifted towards dancehall from my view on social media. But when I came here, I discovered you are a hip hop fan. What is the connection between dancehall? Why are you able to connect with the two? I know Zila is a dancehall artist, and you work with him.
Yeah. So basically, I started off as a hip hop fan. I was a hip hop lover. And along the line, I met Zila and I fell in love with dancehall. So that was how it went.
Zila himself, that kind of dancehall that sounds to a ear like hip hop. So I get where the drift is coming from. I'll play you a Zila song before we wrap up. Don't worry. There was a Zila song, Party Something Something. I used to abuse it a lot on radio back at Melody FM before I joined YFM. I used to abuse that song a lot on radio. Something Something Party. Zila Roy. It's a very, very striking dancehall piece. I'll look for it. Even if I can't find a video, I'll play it before I wrap up this session. Neil, talk to us. Talk to your people in Ashaiman before we wrap up.
Ashaiman. Yeah, this is the Legs, aka Ataya in the building. Ataya Anthem is out. It's for everybody who loves Ataya. Go stream it, check it out. That's one of the numbers. Ataya to the world.
All right, thank you very much. I need to wrap it up before it's getting dark, and I did not bring my lights. My bag. I didn't expect to shoot into this late, so I didn't bring my lighting system. So forgive us. It's getting dark, and we have to wrap up. Thank you so much. Like I promised, I'll play the anthem before I wrap up. But before that, let's take a listen to Zilla Roy's song, one of the young guys mentioned in this particular interview. Zilla himself is a very good friend, a very close friend. Very intelligent young man. Have a conversation or a communication with Zilla Roy, and you'll be carried away. One bright young guy, corporate guy, but he does very hardcore dancehall music. Take a listen to one of Zilla Roy's songs. I'll bounce back, and then we sign off with this particular anthem, the reason why we are here, Leo Lyrics. Thank you so much. Black Paradigm TV. My name is Haruna Babangida, and out like
Came through with the vibes, yeah, came for going to die and die. 247, yeah, with streets, yeah, you fucking wild. I switch up, I for do rap, boy, two fly, I'm trying co-sign. And Koswa, now when I went for, but we go come. Yeah, shouts to Big Man Leo, my come soon time with control. Ataya, end of year party. This year we control. The film me wanna turn up. Vibes on, yeah, me diagro. With Jimmy, let me turn off. Me Pia, my band wanna frame up. Yeah, kill them G's, man, I've got no love on the ride on beats. You can feel that heat when I step on stage, all the boys them freeze. Young king on the come up, Ataya now got me heat up. They don't know why I switch up, them hates now got me pissed off. Vibe shit.
Ataya boys just a member. It's just why you casa. Winting in your 247 with a shutter. Don't try me, I am country, I say I'm French. Ataya boys just a member. It's just why you casa. Winting in your 247 with a shutter. Don't try me, I am country, I say I'm French.
Leo Ataya just enter my system, so my power do modu. Men anticipate my can't. Men anticipate my can't home, so need the ocean 202. Bros, if you make mistake with your girl, Kappa decide she go need some HO2. Now 82, cause the fire with the bend for reading, go feel raise a libido. Me like Baji, me like Sojita, never vagana, Bakabalo, my party. I'm a mon, I'm a Bama Kuna, that's why every day you meet us for the party. I told my niggas we go ego, then these niggas thought that we was always lying. Bet to your favorite rapper, when we get in 1-on-1, so he can never think.
Yo, the cook, big love, Ataya,